I remember the first time I heard Closer. I was 18 years old, fresh out of high school, and the song had been out for a few years, but I didn't actually venture outside of Hawaiian music until I was in my late teens. And so I'm just getting through at the beach, and I'm headed to work for the afternoon. I get to my car, roll the window down, I start it up, and I can just make out the kick and snare over the bustling traffic noise on Kapahulu Avenue, which is where I worked at Jamba Juice. It's still there. And it wasn't until the vocals kicked in, that grungy, just kind of distorted vocal sound, it blew me away, completely blew me away. I remember pulling the car over and laughing because you know that feeling you get when you're like really uncomfortable and giddy at the same time? That's how I felt when I heard this song for the first time. It was unhinged yet controlled. The lawlessness of the vocals just kept in time with that tick, 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 that tight hi-hat. Again, it just blew me away. I knew I was hearing something very original. And so when we wanted to do a cover of this song, I was really nervous because I fucking love this song and I didn't want to mess it up. And it was the very first video we shot when we moved to Kansas. Let's just watch it. Okay, let me just pause right at the top there. That metronome, if you know, you know, it's Ableton. And I forgot to mention that too. This was very, very early on in my Ableton days, probably only like a week into using it, switching from my Boss looping pedal. And something just really unlocked the moment that I switched over to a DAW and discovered the endless possibilities of using software. That paired with doing this song, everything really kind of clicked for me. Let's keep going. I'm already really into it.
You let me penetrate you. You let me complicate you. Help me. I broke apart my insides. Help me. I've got no soul to sell.
Oh, there's Brando.
The only thing that works for me.
Looking very black and not gray face.
Away from myself. I wanna fuck you like an animal. I wanna feel you from the inside.
I'm going to pause it right there just at the beginning of the chorus. I actually do this song live pretty much every time I have a gig because it's one of my favorite songs to do live. And there's very rare occasions when I don't do it. Probably, I know all the conferences, like all of the corporate gigs I don't do this song. There was a time where I did a gig at I think it was a Catholic university, and they sat me down beforehand and kind of, said, "Can you not swear?" This is a Catholic university. We would prefer if you kept the profanity at minimum. So I didn't do that song. But every other time, like when my parents are in the crowd, aunties, uncles, children, I still do it because I love it so much. It gets a little bit uncomfortable talking about wanting to fuck you like an animal when mom and dad are in the crowd, but they're fine with it.
I wanna fuck you like an animal. My whole existence is fun. You get me closer to God.
Oh, That M Audio keyboard, I totally forgot about it. Brando's just eating his bone, so chilling. Just can't help but like bop your head. It's still such a vibe of a song. Forgot I did this breakdown. I actually don't do it live anymore. I should bring that back. This is actually the first song that I think I ever did standing up. All the other videos that I've done, I sit down, and I think this is the first time I was like, I should do them standing up more often because I get to dance around. I remember having a really good time. I'm like kicking the wall. Oh my God, so extra. Still have that pink guitar. Super excited about the dance move.
Starting at age 10, I'd find myself sneaking behind my parents' back to look at the people.
Oh my gosh, that's a Pornhub commercial right after my video. What the hell? Wow. That is so messed up. A Pornhub commercial on YouTube? That is so odd. Anyway, Anyway, that must say a lot about either who's watching this video or the video itself. I have no idea. That is so freaking hilarious. Anyway, I kind of forget sometimes when I watch these videos how much fun I have in the moment. Like, I can tell that I've completely forgotten that I'm doing this on camera, that I'm like completely in my own headspace. A lot of people ask me why I use headphones whenever I perform. I do it in videos and I also perform live with headphones because it really helps me just like place me in that moment, and I can't hear anything else and I just hear the music. Like, most of the time I can't even hear the house mix. I don't know what it sounds like because I'm so caught up in my own world. And it helps with the nerves, you know, because I get so nervous, and being in my own little world really helps with that. Yeah, that's crazy. A Pornhub commercial. Wow. Unbelievable. That last trill of that creepy piano sound will live rent-free in my mind forever. It's such a masterpiece. I wonder what it feels like to create such a fucking masterpiece. If I ever meet Trent Reznor, that's when I'm going to ask him. I'm going to say, "Hi, Trent Reznor. My name is Kawehi. What does it feel like to be a fucking god?" Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow.